guys, my name is Christine. I am a business master student in Germany, and in this video I'll talk about the 3 most common mistakes I saw a lot of people do while playing the Globus game at university. I've had great experience in the game and was also even invited to play in international competitions and so on, but I'm not gonna bore you with that anymore. Let's get to the point with the basic mistakes, and I really hope that this video is very helpful for you. The first basic mistake is done during the product design decisions. Many people configure their cameras incorrectly because they want to build realistic cameras. What I mean with this is that when you choose to configure a camera, you want to make, for example, a high quality camera with, say, 4 PQ stars, you will probably move on to the next set of decisions once you reach the 4 PQ stars. However, you need to pay much more attention to this first very important step. You should consider the amount of production costs you are incurring and what these costs actually consist of, so to what features they belong to in order for you to have a 4PQ camera. You will see that some camera components, like image resolution, are more expensive than other features, like for example camera ergonomics and camera software. Of course, in real life, a high quality image resolution is a crucial must-have feature of a good quality camera. However, for the sake of the game, what you should try to do is to avoid spending too much money on the costly components and instead reaching the wanted 4 PQ stars by trying different configurations of the less costly components, for example, using camera ergonomics and software. So the way to proceed is the following. First, you decide which PQ rating you are going for. This has to be very clear to you from the very beginning. And then you figure out what the cheapest combination of components is for that specific PQ rating you are aiming for. And in most cases, core components like lens quality are too expensive in relation to their cost and what value they add to the PQ rating. So my advice to you is to better use more brand-specific components instead of core components. This will allow you to keep the intended PQ rating but at a much lower cost. For instance, here you can see that you can have a high PQ rating multi-feature camera with relatively bad image resolution and lens quality regulations. So it's definitely worth spending much time here figuring out the cheapest combination for the PQ rating you're aiming for. This way you'll be able to minimize your production costs and gain a competitive advantage. So, the second most common mistake is spending money on corporate social responsibility, CSR. Investments in CSR are not worth the trouble as they don't give you any competitive advantage. They cost you a lot of money which you need for all the other investments that do increase your competitive advantage. So I recommend you not to spend any money here. However, towards the end of the game, so for instance during year 12 to 13, if we're talking about a 15-round game, you may start spending money on CSR in order to increase your company's image rating. The third most common mistake I observed other teams doing was that they were selling nearly all of their shares. This is a mistake as it decreases your earnings per share and return on equity for every round that follows. Even if it does allow you to obtain financing and thus support your operations for the current round, it will impact your overall rating negatively over time. So issuing all your available shares will make it almost impossible to get a very high score in the game. Okay, so these were the 3 most common mistakes people do when playing the Globus simulation game. I really hope I made it understandable what to avoid in Globus and hope that this video helps you in starting off the game well. If you're curious about further mistakes that are easily made as well as the details and specific steps on different strategies, you can visit my Facebook page, of which I'll post a link below. Thank you very much for watching and good luck on your Globus adventure.